the 70s, if any of you remember that time period, and if you're old enough to have been around then. And I came here to Clearwater and did some education and went back up to DC, but while I was down here, I decided to become a songwriter. I'd actually written one song a long time ago before that. Just kind of didn't really consider myself a writer, but I did one. Sorry, there's one song. I didn't think it made me a songwriter, but I decided to become a songwriter, and I wrote this song. It's one of my first songs, and I wish I had a better story for it, but here it goes. I was listening to some classical music on a classical music station on the radio, and the announcer mentioned Boris Godunov. It's either an opera or a composer or something like that. Well, I heard that name and I thought, you know, I used to watch Rocky and Bullwinkle. They had a character named Boris Badenov, right? I thought, oh, they must have gotten that name from Boris Godunov. And I started thinking about Godunov, bad enough, bad enough. And I started, well, is there any logic in this? Could something be bad enough to be good enough for something? And that's the name of the song, Bad Enough to Be Good Enough for Me. This is a true story, and I wish it wasn't. Woman, you're bad enough to be good enough for me. Now listen to the story. I had a woman, she was good to me at first. As time went on, she got a hunger, and I got a thirst. I took to drinking, she took to men, with the rent in her purse. That's a true story. And that's the way my best love became the worst. Now woman, you know what it's like. You've got a good man, and I know you have your good times at playing your hand. But when a good man finds he's been somebody's fool, it can make him give up playing by the rules. Woman, you're bad enough to be good enough for me. Folks say I'm crazy, just talking nonsense, and that could be. I say you're bad enough to be good enough for me. 'Cause bad women are my favorite kind, you see. Well, I never claimed to be a perfect angel, but I tried to keep from straying out of line. Well, most of the time. And when I saw what kind of men got my baby's loving, right then I knew what kind of woman was getting mine. Woman, you're bad enough to be good enough for me. Folks say I'm crazy, talking nonsense, and that could be. I say you're bad enough to be good enough for me. 'Cause bad women are my favorite kind, you see. 'Cause bad women are my favorite kind, you see. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.